Hey, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great week. Here's an interesting thought for you. So I've had this conversation with a lot of people, but it came up again today, and I've been thinking about it off and on. So I wanted to, bring it to your attention and kind of see what you think. Why is it, as people, we all do this, I'm not saying you do it specifically, I'm saying we do it, we all do it with different things. But the example that I'm going to use is health and fitness, right? So, like somebody will have a goal, they want to lose, let's just say it's 50 pounds, right? And they have that goal, and they know that goal is going to make them feel great, and they're going to be so much more energy, and they're gonna have so much more time on their hands when they have more energy, and they're gonna just feel awesome about themselves. They're gonna have more confidence. They're gonna have new wardrobe, like all the things. But then they realize it's gonna take them a year to reach that goal, and all of a sudden that's not okay. Like that's not gonna work for me. Why do we? So here's the question. Why do we think we should be able to undo something in a fraction of the amount of time that it took us to put ourselves in that position? So most of the time, right, let's just take average numbers. So most people, if they're not trying, they gain about 10 pounds a year. So at least 5 years. It usually takes more than that to gain 50 pounds. But let's just say it took 5 years to gain 50 pounds. And taking 12 months to completely transform and get back to your old self is not good enough. Even though it doesn't take you 5 years, which is how long it took you to get there. Now, obviously, we do this with a lot of different things, right? We do this in a lot of different areas of our lives. I would say that I've probably done it in my business several times. Actually, I know I've done it. I shouldn't say probably. I know I've done it. Why can't I get to this level faster when I know that what put me in the opposite of that level was months and months and months of not doing the things that I was supposed to be doing, right? So why do we think that since we can't solve the problem that we took 10 years creating, since we can't solve it in 30 days, 60 days, or a week or two, depending on how quickly we feel like we have to have it, why is it all of a sudden not good enough? Do we not really want the goal? Do we not really want to attain that level of success in that area? Let's just focus on the health thing for a second, right? Since I can't lose the weight and see the results that I want in 30 or 60 days, is it no longer valuable to me? Is it no longer worth it? Is it no longer worth the reduced stress? Is it no longer worth getting off the medication? Is it no longer worth feeling good about myself and being confident? Is it no longer worth being able to put on the clothes that I used to wear, that I like wearing? Is it no longer worth the frustration and stress and self-defeating behaviors, looking in the mirror and being disgusted at what I see? Is it no longer worth that just because it's going to take a little longer than I wanted it to? So I just been thinking about that, and I would really love your feedback. Hit me in the comments. Like, what do you think? Maybe you've been in this position. Maybe you've dealt with this specifically. I from a behavior standpoint, just human beings and the way that we think and act and react and behave and adapt and move forward in our lives, why is it that a problem that we take years to create, we are not satisfied with being able to solve them in a quarter of the amount of time or a third of the amount of time? If it can't be done in like a fraction of the amount of time, we want nothing to do with it. Or it takes us a lot longer to accept that idea and then actually lean into it. right? So I don't know. Hit me with some comments, thoughts in the chat, in the comments. I'd love to see what you think. Happy Wednesday.